Today I'm in Chengdu, Sichuan, and we're gonna go for a full-on, comprehensive street food tour of this city. All my favorite street foods. We're gonna check it out, all right?
Sichuan is a street food heaven. As soon as you step out the door, you can find a huge variety of street food that will please your cravings for adventure and novelty. Visiting a market or local neighborhood is the best option. I'm using some of my favorite locations, along with some impromptu food that I find along the way. Some of the stuff I found near the end, if it was a little out of your comfort zone, let me know. This is just part one, there's a lot more than this.
一个包子. So you've got to try baozi. This is one of the first things you can try here in China or Chengdu. Check this out. Basically like a steam bun full of juicy, fatty, oily meat. Oh, 太好了，谢谢。多少钱？1块5，好好好。谢谢。Cheap and delicious. A good way to start the day. 刚才做的是吗？我尝一下。Oh, look at that. Oh. 哇，你看，那个太好了，对，这个里面有豇豆是吗？芽菜，哦，芽菜太好吃了，对，很多汁。See in there? 豇豆 that's cowpeas, and it's really juicy. You can see the oil has saturated the bun. 谢谢你们。谢谢你。味道很好。Morning markets like this are completely crazy, bustling, full of life, and you've got to come check them out. But today I've actually got my bike and we're going to go tour the city and try some of the best food, all right? Let's take a look.
Next I biked up to my favorite intestine sweet potato starch noodle joint. A super famous spot in Chengdu that's worth a try if you're into intestines.
太好了，谢谢你。Look at that. Oh, look at that sliced intestine in this super spicy broth. We're gonna sit down and try it out. It's basically in a super spicy broth. You can smell it. It smells almost like charry, like it's a little smoky. Oh. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. There's nothing gross about it. The intestine's a little fatty and it just sort of melts into your mouth. These sweet potato noodles are gooey, slimy almost, and the broth is really spicy. Whoa.
And the next thing you gotta try are the mian and Huangliangfen noodles right across from the most famous Buddhist monastery in the city, Wenshu-yuan.
mian? 还有黄凉粉，对，12块啊，12块。好 Okay, so there was no spot to sit inside, so I'm outside now. I've got two classic Sichuan snack foods you've got to try. One here is the mian, literally translated as sweet water noodles. It's covered in this super oily, super spicy chili sauce, and then this plum sort of sweet sauce with sugar and a little MSG on there for the kick. Now this one over here is a Huangliangfen, and basically it's sliced cold mung bean jelly covered in a chili oil as well with a little bit of doubanjiang, fermented broad bean paste, Sichuan specialty, and a lot of chilies garnished with a little bit of green onions. First thing we're going to try is the Huangliangfen. Let's just try a bit here. Oh wow, I just got a hit of Sichuan peppercorn. I think you really got to mix that up, because there is raw Sichuan peppercorns in there. That is salty, oily, spicy, and this one definitely has its fair share of Sichuan peppercorn. You will have a numb mouth after eating this. Look at that. Mix those noodles up. It's just like a beautiful snack food. Let's try that out. 太好吃了. Wow. That's really nice and sweet and spicy. There's a little bit of huajiaofen in there. As usual in Sichuan, it's a little prickly, a little numbing. But the best part is how it's slightly fruity. Okay, so next up is the Chinese dan hong gao, which is like a street crepe. Really cool. We're in a local area here, super local. There's a lot of people hanging out, playing mahjong, chilling. There's so much to explore here. And one of the things that I've been dying to try here is the Dan Hong Gao, Chinese street crab. Let's take a taste. 你好，很棒。哇，很厉害。你的怪味，我听说你是很有名，是吗？
啊，可以，意大利几样都好吃。
都好吃。